Aliens thought dragons were legends, until they saw one on Earth. The Galactic Archive held 10 million species profiles, 400,000 recorded mythologies, and nearly as many confirmed extinctions. Nowhere in its entire database existed anything remotely resembling what humans called a dragon. For the Council of Worlds, such tales were only proof of humanity's chaotic imagination, an evolutionary side effect of a species that dreamed before it learned to fly. So when the Yareth expeditionary vessel descended into Earth's atmosphere for cultural observation, its crew expected primitive superstition, not revelation. Commander Vri Tao, a scholar of xenobiology, had always found humanity amusing. They name thunder as gods, call plasma fire magic, and sculpt legends out of atmospheric coincidence, he said, gesturing at a human museum hologram. His voice rippled through the ship's comms with thin amusement. This planet is a gallery of absurdity. Beside him, Lieutenant Sarah Th. Vaughn, younger and quieter, hesitated. Absurd, perhaps, Commander, but persistent. Nearly every culture on this planet describes the same creature, scaled, winged, breathing fire. Vri scoffed. Convergent mythology. Shared fear of predators. All biological minds imagine the same archetype of power. But Sarah Th's gaze lingered on the blue sphere below. And yet, they believed them real. Their observation took them to a region of volatile tectonics, a slumbering volcano known to humans as Mount Ashera. It pulsed faint geothermal readings too rhythmic to be random. Vri intended to study magma flows. Sarah Th. was not so sure. From orbit, something shimmered within the crater, heat unlike anything natural, energy alive and moving. Localized plasma storm? Vri asked, adjusting the sensors. Negative, Sarah Th. replied. It's reactive. It's watching us. Before the commander could respond, the Yaretha's hull trembled. Every warning light across the bridge flared red. A beam of light, golden and furious, erupted from the crater, striking the clouds. The ship's stabilizers whined. What in the void? Commander, the beam is organic. Sarah Th. shouted. And then they saw it. Something vast unfolded from the heart of the volcano, not molten rock, but wings of molten gold, each span longer than a starship's hull. Its scales shimmered between crimson and light, eyes burning like dying suns. When it exhaled, the air itself warped. The crew froze. That's impossible, whispered Vri. Humans on the ground screamed, fled, or knelt. Some filmed it, their devices trembling. Others prayed. The Yaretha's sensors shorted, unable to categorize what it saw. Energy signature, none. Composition, undefined. Status, alive. Vria's voice cracked, Sarah Th., tell me this is some kind of weapon. No, Commander. That thing's heart is beating. The dragon lifted its head, and looked directly at them. The ship's orbit faltered as the creature rose higher, passing through the atmosphere like a blade through silk. Its wings did not burn. Its body emitted no exhaust. It flew through a vacuum. Every known law of physics protested. Commander, it's approaching at 27,000 clicks per second. Raise shields, now. But before defense protocols could engage, the Yareth was surrounded by light. Not heat, not flame, something older. Every monitor flickered, and within the light, a voice spoke. You still think yourselves the first to reach the stars? The alien bridge fell silent. Vria's throat tightened. Identify yourself. The voice laughed, deep and sorrowful. Once, your kind served mine. You called us myth, then erased us. But this world remembers. The light dimmed, revealing the dragon's full form beyond the hull, its eye, vast as a moon, filled the viewport. Sarah Th. trembled. It's communicating telepathically, across dimensional bandwidths. Vri, once smug, now whispered, what are you? We are the breath between creation and destruction, it said. And humans are the last to remember our fire. The dragon's gaze turned downward to the world below. Long ago, before your species wove cities of glass, the skies burned with our kind. Humans worshipped us, feared us, called us gods. Then came your empire, the ones who scoured belief from the stars. Vree blinked. You mean, the first galactic concord? You named it differently each time, the dragon said. But you always feared faith. You replaced wonder with mathematics. Yet here. Its wings folded like storms. Humans remembered. They dreamed of us until their dreams made us real again. Sarah Th's hands trembled over her console. Commander, this being manifests through belief resonance. Human myths might have reconstituted it. Meaning? Meaning it exists because they believed hard enough. Vree stared at the dragon through the viewport, mind unraveling. That's impossible. The dragon's laughter shook the ship. So said your kind, each time you erased the impossible. Down below, amid chaos, a single human child stood on a hill, tears streaking her face, palms together in prayer. Please, don't hurt us, she whispered. The dragon turned toward her. The glow softened. Its immense form descended until the tip of its claw hovered before the girl. You are not afraid? She shook her head. My grandma said dragons protect the world. The creature's eye shimmered like starlight. Then your grandmother remembers true. The girl smiled. Will you stay? The dragon's chest rumbled softly. Not for long. They will come, to contain, to study, to fear. But as long as one human believes, my fire will never die. Then, like dawn collapsing into night, it began to fade, wings dissolving into embers, voice echoing through every alien transmission. Tell your kind, myths are the roots of all creation. Hours later, Earth's skies cleared. The volcano fell silent. But the Yaratha's data logs glowed with fragments of impossible readings. Mass, immeasurable. Energy, divine. Origin, unknown. The Galactic Council declared the phenomenon a hoax. Optical illusion. Atmospheric plasma. Human exaggeration. Yet Sarah Th knew better. She returned to the observation deck weeks later, staring down at the blue planet where myths had come alive. Vree, humbled, stood beside her. We built our empire on logic. Yet they, these humans, built reality on belief. Sarah Th smiled faintly. Maybe that's why the universe loves them. Far below, a dragon silhouette shimmered in the clouds, only for a second, and then was gone. But somewhere in the hearts of billions, an old story breathed again. And in the deep halls of the Galactic Archive, a new file appeared without authorization. Species, Dracones. Status, active. Origin, Earth.